yeah, that's what I would suggest is like look at like be intentional about not just the scores you want to shoot and the stats you want to achieve, but like the way you want to play, and then reflect on that first, and then the other stuff after.
Yeah, a couple of things I play with over the winter time is ball A is how I generally play. So point to point, not super aggressive unless I'm in a position. And ball B in my practice 9 holes is super aggressive all the time. And just pan out on that given day, on that given 9 holes. Well, outcome-wise, which was better? Right? Was I in more trouble with ball B? Or was I just way more consistent with ball A? So last winter, ball A won. So, right, in terms of, well, I was never in too much trouble and I shot a score better than I normally shoot. And ball B was, I had more birdies, but I also had like more bogeys. So,
Yeah.
Is that something that you're like, yeah, keep doing that if it's fun, or actually it's just absolute waste of time?
No, actually, it's funny you say that. There's a lad that is on one of the third level tours in Scandinavia, and we had a good chat about this, where that idea of playing 2 balls for 9 holes or 18 holes was one of the best things he brought into his game in the last little while, because what it did is it taught him, now he wouldn't break the strategy down differently between them, but what it taught him was the variance. So let's say he plays 2 balls off the tee in practice. He started to learn that, okay, well, like the first one was really good, but the next one was a bit ropey. Then he might hit 2 really good ones, and then the next hole he might hit like 2 ropey ones. And he started to learn that just because he hit one bad one, it didn't mean the next one was going to be bad. So it stopped him trying to like fix things on the go. If you get me, you just like lean into the variance, and you just go, well, I'm going to have to walk. This one's split down the middle, and then this one is up in the munch, and I'm going to have to chip that one out. I can afford to be aggressive with this one. And it's like a really good way when you play 2 balls at the same time to roll with the punches and just learn to play the ball in front of you. And you get so much more from the 2 hours on 9 holes than you would do if you just played 1 ball and were dicking around for the rest.
Or flaking 100 balls out the range.
Yes.
A bit of insight I get the odd time from being inside the ropes the odd time is Shane, who was John Murphy's caddy. He's caddying for
Grand Forest.
That's right. He won in Scotland, didn't he? A few weeks ago. Is when they were going around the K Club this is 18 months ago, 2 years ago, on the tee, he was like, 3 wood today, but he had the win map for tomorrow. And he was like, but tomorrow it's a plan B, aggressive hole. So hit both. So hit your driving iron, whatever hole it was, let's say 14 in K Club, South Course. And then we'll need to know dispersion on driver for tomorrow, because it's going to be downwind. So we need to know where that landing area is, where you need to miss. So I thought that was really insightful. Bringing it back to that A-B game of like even per hole. If you play that A-B game on, especially if you're just playing your home course, right, most of the year, if you're playing in different conditions, you can kind of say, well, second hole of hinge, driver all day. Third hole of hinge, driver on certain days. Because I know I can be aggressive on this hole if the wind is a certain way.
Yeah.
Would you go to that? As that's a good idea, or
definitely. Look, you know, it all depends. Like if you have the time to do it, yeah. If your game is strong enough to be that adaptable, yes. I think one of the things when you spend a lot of time with like the likes of the lads at the very highest level, as you said at the start, the margins are so small. Is like they have usually 2 days, maybe 2.5 days between Monday to Wednesday to prepare and feel like they're like ready for every eventuality that they may face over the course of the 4 days. And that's why they have caddies, and especially good ones like Shane, where Shane will have a lot of the prep work done, a lot of the if this then that work done, so that they can pick up like that, like one, 2 shots